Guys, we are at the police station with the Triumph because today we're partaking in an advanced training. I was invited by them to come and film some stuff around like safety with motorcycles. Obviously a massive thank you to Triumph for letting me do it on their Street Triple RS. Turns out I'm at the wrong police station, so I've got to go that way to get to the right one, so we're gonna go do that. I'm still bloody lost. Hello, good sir. Good to meet you.
And you? Good ride?
Yeah, I suppose. It's a quiet ride.
Sunday morning, isn't it?
Yeah. So here we are, guys. We're following this awesome guy. I'm not going to say no names because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. But we're going to be going out. We're going to be doing a lot of riding. We're going to be pulling over. We're going to be talking about like different riding styles, different safety sort of techniques and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, no, I'm excited. Some of this riding's going to be him in front of me in front of him. Oh, look, another bike. Nice. Looked like an R1, so that was pretty cool. Who would have ever thought that I'd be in this sort of position where I'm just casually taking a ride out with the police? I've just been chatting to this bloke as well, and I've got to say, what an awesome fella. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say it's not nervous when you're out with the police or you got a police in front of you or behind you or something like that. But he really put nerves to ease and said, like, you know, there's going to be a lot of learning today. We're going to have some fun as well. I believe we're going to end up in Hunstanton for some brekkie and nice. I need some food. I've not eaten this morning. Oh, look at these for bends, man. Nice. So just to go over, you're going over the road positioning. Yeah.
If we look at a left-hand bend,
yeah.
If you consider your position here and what you've got to see, you're going to see straight across there. You're not going to get much of a view around the bend.
Yeah.
Put yourself in the middle, you give yourself a slightly better view round to the left, but still you've got an area of a blind spot. So a good position to consider is closer to the white line. If you go all the way through the corner, you can see traffic that's coming towards you.
Yeah.
You can see the angle of the corner much further than if you're tucked into the side. It also affords you the ability to make yourself safe. So when you're over here and you've got a car coming towards you, you can move from this centre position
over into the middle
of your lane.
Yeah.
So you're moving away from the danger of that traffic, but you've given yourself the better viewing position to start off with. You've given yourself a better line of sight for what's coming ahead. You've also offered the traffic that's coming towards you more time to see you. Because if you're tucked here and hidden,
right, yeah,
dark clothing on a dark bike, it's a misty day, all of those kind of factors that make you more...
Something I found a lot of people as well, if they're in this position all the way over to the left, sometimes rather than following the bend around, target fixation takes place. So like if there's a load of bushes here and there's one sticking out and they're looking at here, then they look over here, they can literally go all over the place when exiting the bend.
So yeah, good position is to consider the centre of the road, the right hand side of your lane against the line. Going around that corner, it gives you the better view.
Okay.
Gives people a better view of you. And
gives you more options as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It allows you to move yourself back into a position of safety. So that's always a good position. If you flip that round and you're coming from the other side, you want to do the same thing. So if you're actually going around a right-hand bend, it's not going to be the other side of that, is it? So if the curve is going the other way, you then want to stick to the left, because what you want to do is have that view around here. If you sit on the centre, what you do is actually just look at the apex of the corner. Whereas if it's going around to the right, you want to be on the left-hand side of it, because you can look around the curve of that bend to see what's coming, and people will again see you sooner because you're tucked here, and as they come around you're in view, as opposed to you being hidden in their blind spot on the side here.
Right, yeah.
So left hand bends over to the right hand side of your lane, and then right hand bends over to the left hand side of your lane, just to give yourself that view. Right, when you're all ready, mate, lead straight out, straight down the road.
Yep. There's a police officer down the road.
Watch out.
Yeah, watch it. Oh, have you seen the video about Waze?
No.
There's a video online of people saying, "Oh, use Waze because it warns you about the police." So you see like little police there. Then it transitions to it's an American police officer. He's sat in his car and he's like, his phone goes off and he opens up Waze and there's a police officer. It's marked him there as a police officer. So he does this and cancels it. It's funny. First two roundabouts straight over, and then it's a right. Then I'll watch in my mirrors for like coordination. My turn to be in front of the police officer. I'll tell you what, even though like I'm here doing this with the police as a thing to sort of like showcase safety when it comes to bikes and stuff, when it comes to riding. Seeing that in my mirror, it's still nerve-wracking. Doing all my safety checks, Do you know what I feel like? I feel like I'm back on my test. It is as intimidating as having a driving instructor with having a police officer like I'm clearly comfortable with sat behind me. But I'm relaxed, I'm enjoying it. I'm very intrigued to hear some feedback on my riding from him. Okay, alright. I'm still not getting used to seeing that view in my mirror. Taking the twisty bendies with the police. Yeah, this is what I was waiting for. Some nice little twisties. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, he wants me to go over. God damn it, man. I was enjoying following him. But we're still doing twisty bendies, we're just doing it ourselves. So guys, what today's all about is road positioning, riding better, riding safer. What I want to get out of this is showing you guys like more of an insight of police bikers when it comes to riding better, being more safer out on the roads, better road positioning, etc, etc. We done an overtake, baby. Yeah, you know I took that opportunity to overtake. Oh no, I was looking at the apex of that corner and yeah. I didn't see him indicating. I was looking at the apex. I was looking at the apex over there. I was like, no.
Follows that. So where's the hedge line telling me that the road might go? Not definite, it's not given all the time, but where's it likely going to go? Well, I can see it over there.
And we're back off. I'll tell you what, some of the advice that this guy's giving me is absolutely on point. Thought you wanted a race then? Yeah, the sun out. Come on, man. Why you gotta take me in rain? Oh, it's a lighthouse. Oh, nice. We're gonna be Aquaman. Hoorah. Oh, we're on the beach. Oh, food, toilet, water, police bikes. Beautiful.
Wow.
I don't mind riding in the rain, but I bloody hate it.
Did you ever think? Did you just lift that up on the centre stand? Oh, sorry.
Well, we've just had lunch. I had myself a nice old bottle of mineral still water and a bacon bap. We're now heading off back. I'm going to ask a few questions. I put a story up on my Instagram this morning asking if you guys wanted any questions answered to send them over. So we're going to be asking some of them too. Been a good day. To wreck it round, it's been a good day. He was dancing, I saw that. Yeah, we was just sat there having some lunch and tucker at the Lighthouse Cafe. I don't know what it's called. Really good bacon sandwich, like really nice. So look at this, look at them skies, and then look at that sky. Oh my god, bro. So can you notice his road positioning? He's been teaching me, so say like we're now going around to the right, he's staying over to the left. There's many benefits for that, and one of them is to have a clearer view of where you're going. Because obviously if you're going around to the right in the bend and like you're all the way over here near the white line, you're not going to see as much. As you just see, he's just moved over to the right side, which will obviously give him a clearer view around here. Oh my god, I hope the skies stay like this, because look at all of that. Oh fuck. Oh, he's been held up. What's happening? I don't know what's happening, but he's doing his job. Road positioning over to the left to go around to the right. Oh, there's gravel on the road. Fuck you, gravel. And a puddle. Fuck you, puddle. So over to the right side to get a better clear view of the road. Yes, okay, that is the best advice. He was explaining like how truly beneficial it is. Like, yeah, definitely, 100% on that. Oh, we got a national speed limit, bro. You want to race? I'm only joking, not here to race, or not, and that's bad. Go too fast around this one corner. I'm gonna go out a little bit over to the right side. There, oh my god, look at that for a view. Do you know what? I used to just tuck into corners. That's definitely something I'm gonna input into my daily riding. He was also explaining about the hedge. You can see that the hedge follows the road round. So as long as you come over here and you follow this line, you'll have better clear view. So see how the road don't go straight up ahead? But you can see the hedge goes up like that. That means there's a bend, obviously. This is other stuff that he was explaining to me to like look out for better. Really, really good advice. Really, really good advice. Yeah, really, really good advice. I like that. Oh, more twisty bendies, baby. Yes. Do you know what? I'm not even nervous with him sat right behind me now. I don't know how, but I'm just not. We've chatted loads. He's given me loads of tips and tricks and stuff like that. I've been educated, very much educated. I can promise you now, Mama, I've been very much a pigeon. And that is us done with the road session. Amazing. That was really, really good. Hey, do you know something cool about this? When you turn it on or off, if it's past 12 it says good afternoon, if it's before it says good morning. I get fascinated by the most simplest of things. Right, so we're back from the ride. How was my riding?
Yeah, good. We had a good chat this morning. Talked about how we were going to set ourselves out, how we were going to learn some stuff, what we were going to put into the day. You can see you clearly took that on board, put yourself out there to put your vehicle, put your bike in the right place, look into those corners, make sure you get in the right gear for the corner to come round. When we looked at the overtakes as well, took that on board, got yourself in the right position to get a good view round the vehicle that you're going to overtake, make sure it's safe to do so, get round, come back in nice and safely. So all those things really good. Clearly you can see you've been riding for a while, you've got some experience and confidence on your bike, you know what you're doing on your bike, so that's really good to see that you're comfortable on top of the bike. Today isn't going to give you all of the answers, it's not going to make you that top tier, perfect, no fault rider, but it just gives you some of those things to work on, and clearly through the rides today you've done that, you've watched me a few times and then gone back out and sort of replicated those, so yeah, really good, happy with that.
This morning I put a post out on Instagram for you guys to ask some questions. This guy is going to answer them. What's your biggest pet hate when it comes to seeing bikers out and about?
So for me personally, riding bikes in work and outside of work, my biggest pet hate is seeing people that aren't dressed in suitable safety gear. Textiles or leathers, whatever your choice is. For me, it's my biggest pet hate. If you come off your bike, you just leave yourself open to being injured. So my biggest pet hate is please make sure...
Lack of safety gear.
Lack of safety gear. Yeah. You know, none of us want to get too warm, but wearing shorts and t-shirt.
As you were talking about earlier, though, if it's too hot, there are types of gear you can buy, even armoured Kevlar jeans.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you want the style where you don't want to look like you're wearing bike clothes, per se, you know, that one-piece leather suit, you can go out and buy the padded jeans with all the armour in it. You can buy the hoodies with the armour in it. Yeah. You can buy shoes, trainers that have got the right safety requirements in them. You know, it looks like you're wearing your standard out in town clothes, or you can go for that full one-piece suit if you want that kind of look. Yeah, you can go for all of those kind of things. So there's so many different options, but that's my biggest pet hate, just seeing people only wearing a helmet, no gloves, no protection other than the helmet.
Agreed. What would you say the most important thing is about wearing the right safety gear?
So I think it kind of covers into that one there is if, and I hope no one ever does come off, but if you do come off, the last thing you want to do is end up with the scars, the cuts, the hospital appointments that are going to come from coming into contact with the road surface.
Well, yeah, if you come off a bike and what we like to say cheese grated, you lose all your skin. It's not so much the impact of right there if you survive and you're well, it's the aftermath.
It's the aftermath
of
that.
The showers, the not being able to lay down.
100%. That gravel rash, if you like, the infections that you potentially get from all of that, all those kind of things, the consequence of it, take away potentially broken bones or whatever if you come off. You just want to look after yourself as best as you can, and wearing the appropriate kit, appropriate helmets, all of these kind of things are just going to stop you from being too injured if the worst does happen and you come off.
Yeah. What advice would you give to new riders?
What advice would I give to new riders? I would say take your time, learn how to ride your bike, learn how to ride in different weather conditions, different times of day, different traffic. It's very easy to do your one route, one place, you know, commute backwards and forwards, but take your time to learn different riding styles and to take yourself out on different rides, take yourself out with people that have got more experience than you, take yourself out with people that have got similar experience to you, and just take your time to learn how your machine handles.
Ride your own ride.
Your own ride. Don't think that you need to jump straight onto a 1000cc motorcycle from a 125 or a 50cc. Don't feel that there's any pressure to jump up to something that you must be on this kind of machine. Take your time, and when you're comfortable, move to another machine or stay on that machine. Go out and get some additional riding. This kind of course, you know, it's not overly expensive. You can come out with like-minded people that want to learn, police riders that will give you hints and tips to help you, you know, progress your riding career.
Do they actively try to penalise riders for using tinted visors?
No, of course, we don't actively go out to penalise people. There's always quite a lot of talk about motorcycle visors. There's obviously road legal visors, non-road legal ones. You look at the manufacturer's mark, that will tell you which ones you should and shouldn't be using on the road. For us, it's about road safety, what should and shouldn't be on the road. So if you're stopped and you're wearing a visor that doesn't comply, there's a number of different ways that we can deal with that at the roadside. Quite possibly we'll educate you about that and tell you about the need to wear the correct visors because of diminishing light, things like that. So no, we don't go out actively picking on people with tinted visors, but if we come across people, yes, we may give them some advice in relation to suitable visors to wear on the motorcycles.
Awesome. Best and safest way to build skills as a learner biker, would you say something like don't avoid bad weather?
I wouldn't go avoiding something specifically. So don't pass your test in the summer and then only ride in the dry, because you will immediately, in my opinion, knock your confidence for riding at night or in poor weather. So for me, I would take yourself out when it is maybe damp and just see how your bike reacts in that. And slowly build your confidence in that. If you've only ever ridden in a nice, fine, sunny day, then slowly take yourself out of that comfort zone. And then riding in heavy rain, it's worthwhile doing that. No one wants to get soaking wet, but that time that you get caught out on your bike, you've had a lovely day up at the coast, and then the weather changes, you get soaking wet. Instead of getting stranded, you need to ride back. But if that's the first time you've ridden, you need to know how to do that. So for me, take yourself out, slow steps, learn what your bike does, how does it react in the weather.
It's funny you say that. I've known of a few people that have not rode home in the rain. I've been out on a group ride, they've not rode home in the rain, they've got their partner to come down in the van to pick up their bike or something like that. For me personally, going back to when you said that it seems like I've had a lot of road experience, I've done so many miles on all my different bikes, and one of the main things that when I first started riding 125s, I went out in all weather conditions, even in winter time, even when we've had a bit of snow, ice, I was out on my bike. In the beginning it's sketchy, like sometimes if you go around your first bend and you're not even going fast necessarily, but your back wheel goes over a white line and it's been raining and it's wet and it slips out. It is a bit nerve-wracking. It can stump on your confidence or something like that. But yeah, when you say like it's about building
your confidence, building the skills.
When you say it's about building your confidence, I've gone through all of that. Any of the weather, whatever the time of day is, I'm confident enough to ride my bike. So that's I completely agree with that. Confidence building and experience.
It doesn't come overnight. You got to work on it, and you might have those moments where you think, "Oh, didn't like that," but you'll learn something from that. And then next time you'll know how to react because you've already been through that experience.
I can see myself what we've done today. If I was a new rider, even just on a 125, because 125s are allowed to do this course.
I believe so.
On CBT.
Yeah.
What we've done today, I can put myself in a new rider, worried about taking bends the right way and stuff, then learning from this. As I said, I've learned a few things, especially with road positioning, taking the country bends and stuff. Something I'm going to take away from this myself and improve myself. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
One more question. Are their bikes specifically customized or just a standard bike from the factory?
So kind of 50-50 answer to that one. The bike itself, the engine, it's a standard BMW RT 1250 engine, the same as you would get from any BMW dealer. The bike itself, the outer bike, what I'm sat on here, comes from BMW. It's provided to us as you see it. Lights fitted as they are, the Battenberg fitted as they are. So it comes out as a police spec bike from the visual perspective, if you like. So we can fit all the police kit. It all looks standard. Any police bike you see will pretty much look the same.
So visually, it comes from BMW for you guys. Mechanically, it's a standard.
Mechanically, it's standard, but visually, it comes with us. So the panniers that we've got on there, the box on the back, is for police. All of the buttons that you've got on the controls for police, but the engine, working gear, it's a standard bike.
Awesome. Right, there you have it, guys. Thank you ever so much for taking me out today, doing everything that we've done, and taking the time out of your day to do this bit. Really appreciate it.
No worries.
Right, that might be a funny bit in the video. Right, there you have it, guys. Thank you ever so much for taking me out and for taking the time out to speak to me now.
No worries, you're welcome. Thank you.
If any of you guys are interested in getting yourself on one of these safety courses, I will post some details at the end of this video, but also in the description. Make sure you check it out because it's very beneficial.
Well, hey guys, while we're on the subject of safer riding, I do just want to quickly put in it, a lot of you guys on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook message me saying to me about your accidents and stuff like that, and you don't really know how to sort it out. For those of you that don't know, I'm always at Motorcycle Live every year with motorcycle accident claims. They are a law firm dedicated for bikers when it comes to accidents, claims, all that sort of stuff. They're absolutely amazing. Currently helping one of you guys that have messaged me. I don't know if you want your name out there, so I'm not going to put your name out there, but you messaged me saying about your accident you had. You showed me your bike videos, pictures and stuff like that, and you said you were okay, you were on the mend, but the insurance was being really like a pickle. Motorcycle accident claims is helping you. They've helped out a lot of my other followers as well, along with a couple of my friends. So knowing that I have that friendship with them, guys, if any of you have been involved in an accident, or this is good to know for the future, and insurance companies, they do tend to faff around a bit, they take forever. Motorcycle accident claims are the people that can really help you get the best outcome. Hopefully nothing ever does, but if something happens in the future and you need some help with it, speak to them. Tell them let you see MotoJimm's video, they'll look after you. But yeah, back to the safe riding video. I just wanted to quickly put that in there because we are talking about safe riding, and unfortunately there's a lot of accidents that goes on. But back to that video. Well, there you have it, guys. I've had an amazing day. I've learned a lot of new advanced techniques in riding, which I'm definitely going to input into my daily commutes. If you're interested, all the details are either pinned in a comment on this video or in the description. We're going to try getting out of here. Can't let me out. Thank you, good sir. You're amazing. But yeah, guys, check it out. If you're interested, it's a very good thing they're doing, because especially for new riders, they're showing you how to be safer on the roads, be more alert of others, and just all sorts. The links have all the information about the course. It's definitely worth looking into, and it's definitely worth participating into it to make you a better and safer rider. I want to say one more time a massive thank you to Triumph for allowing me to do it on the Street Triple RS. My bike was a little bit too loud. A massive thank you to Norfolk Police for inviting me along to get to experience that, video it so I can turn it into what this is for you guys. And a massive thank you to you guys for allowing me to do what I do. I'm hopefully going to get in the swings of uploading 1 to 2 YouTube videos a week. So make sure you subscribed, like this video if you liked it, all them shenanigans and bubbly tastics, and I'll see you in the next one. Woohoo!